Calma, Bilal. Ah. Ah. Não tá saindo. Agora foi. Tá com calor ou tá com frio? Tá com calor ou tá com frio? Tá com calor? Não, então deixa eu ligado. Só apagar essa luz da cozinha, deixar a luz do banheiro acesa. Ai, pode derrotar. Uxi. Ai, vou dar gol. Já li já. Eduardo Purse, veterano da Primeira Guerra Mundial. Calma aí. Racista de merda. Ai, nossa. Cadê o controle da TV, tu viu? Calma aí, gente, que eu vou no YouTube. Tá. Tô enxergando nada nesse caralho aqui. Tá pensando em voltar lá pra aquela parte lá. Não é mesmo, tô com alicate, né? Pode ser. Tanto faz, né?
Olha de terror, de terror.
É.
Olha quem quer se misturar com a família. Já viu, Tinha? Quer? Aparece aqui, ó.
Mãe, isso é Resident Evil, mãe. Senhor Jesus Cristo. Ah, não consigo dormir com a barata. Calma aí, gente. Barata é maior do que o meu grelo, porra, mãe. Puta que pariu. Que porra é essa? Quem tá falando isso? Nem minha avó, não. Olha a baleia, Natan. Senhor amado, tá repreendido em nome de Jesus. Não, é outro. Ai, tem que correr. Corre, corre, homem. Eu fui escolhido pra porra nenhuma não, meu anjo. Sou protegido por Deus.
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Não chega perto de mim, não. Caralho. Minhas tripas.
Whiskey.
Calma aí. Eu tenho algum ponto, não, né? Sanidade na merda, né? Como sempre. Não, todo protagonista de Lovecraft tem a sanidade na puta que pariu, né? Não vou beber, não sou alcoólatra.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares. I wonder why I still take these things. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Ai, telefone. A
I'm
Beyoncé
listening.
na Beyoncé ligando.
Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detection Agency.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sheridan, in charge of investigating over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your files. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Eu vou botar tudo no ocultismo, meu anjo. Eu vou invocar o Cthulhu aí. Ah, tá. Pera. Calma. Ah, não, eu quero botar no ocultismo. Não, eu quero botar mais um pouco. Assim. Pronto, tá ótimo.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth?
There was not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might put you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce?
I'm coming.
Veneno aonde, mulher? Tô falando que é do veneno do bagulho ali?
Sir, I came
Da
here on the
azulzinho.
advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Grosso.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She
Não,
was
conheço não.
Sarah Hawkins.
Conhece, né?
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who's already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never
Ela
have
fumou
done such
cola
a thing.
But if you have no proof,
e ficou louca.
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at the picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Hum? 4 quê? 4 finais diferentes? Ah, eu espero que seja o final que eu sobreviva, né? Porque morrer... Ah, o cara tem uma criança com a mulher ali, o homem ali com uns bagulho branco atrás dele. Ah, enfim, conceitual Tumblr. Oculto. O artista é inimitado, você não pode nos postar de alguns garotos. Gente, peraí que eu tô lendo, tá? Tá. Hã?
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Ah, eu acho que ela tinha esquizofrenia aguda.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
Hã?
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw
Ah,
things.
fio. Faria mal uma borboleta. Ristoff falava a mesma coisa antes de matar os
I
pais.
never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. Police are sticking to the accident. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental status front. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Isso me fala pra caralho.
The sender's label mentions warehouse
Hã?
36.
Calma, anjo. Tem duas opções ali, vamos de cada vez.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you
Tá
want to
toda
ship
errada,
me
vai lá
off
pra ilha lá da puta que pariu, morar com a criança, o marido, alcoólatra.
You must
Porra.
uncover it.
Ah, provavelmente é. Todo mundo nessa porra é alcoólatra.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to
Então,
do
Lovecraft,
anything for my daughter
alcoólatra.
to recover her
Racista,
honor.
alcoólatra.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
Ah, não duvido não, meu anjo. Tu tem provas?
An artist dies.
Tem prova.
with her
Maluco é
family in the
alcoólatra, a
house.
mesma coisa quase.
Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Dark.
Que ele bebe e usa outras coisas também.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse.
Enfim, ok,
Find
você só
out
me
the truth
fala.
regarding.
All right.
Ai,
you,
que sua
Mr.
filha se
Pierce.
exploda.
I didn't
Ai,
expect
merda.
any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer.
Eu tô irritado com o jogo. O homem fala pra caralho. Porra, foi 1 hora de jogo, só você me falando já.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the move. Darkwater is off the coast.
Eu não vou beber aquilo ali, Nata.
All
Aquilo
I
ali
have
tem
to do is go to
veneno.
the port.
Ah, tá todo mundo alcoólatra mesmo? Qual é a diferença do golinho?
Não, ele pode. Isso vai afetar seu destino.
Hã?
Isso vai afetar seu destino para seu destino.
Te odeio, Nata. Você já alterou o meu final.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
Ele só perdeu, pô.
But I've never
Natan,
heard. I used to be an avid reader.
eu bebi um golinho de vodka com energético
Wentworth
ali
agency
agora.
doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married
Tá
woman runs off
chamando
with her
o
girlfriend.
Roberto Carlos de Pablo Vittar daqui a pouco. Com o chulo de De Mônica.
Não tem como o futuro facilmente ir pro saco se o chefe tivesse pro saco igual. É só você pensar.
Uma bosta.
Quem é futuro e seus poderes nacionais pra ser do PT?
Natan, você tá confundindo Lula com Lovecraft, Natan, não se mistura.
Olha só, Lula é Pedro Costa, Lula é Pedro Costa. Mas nunca tem o PT no governo, não.
É o que é? O Lula o que é?
Nunca tem o PT durante o compromisso com esse.
Claramente, ele já era do PT, né? Entendeu a piada? Ele nunca deu PT porque já era do PT.
Rio já tem quase 9 mil mortos.
A gente tá falando de coronavírus.
A mãe é aquela que matou o filho dela, ela lembrou que todo mundo fazer a ansiedade porque ele jogava muito no celular. Ele, no outro dia ela ia conversar com ele e ele joga no celular. Aí o remédio foi aí descobriram que a mulher
Gente, ainda tem alguém assistindo isso? Gente, coloca aí, mensagem aí. E daí, a vida real tá aí pra todo dia, o jogo não. É eu, hein? Ah, eu tô acostumada já. Meu Deus amado. Tô aqui passando mais perigo do que esse pessoal aí. Ai, meu dedo tá coçando.
We're almost there.
Minha mãe fazendo omelete, gente. O quê? Ah, todo que fica.
Stay on board.
Que zumbi, mãe. Resident Evil é outro.
There's guys coming to unload.
Que zumbi, mãe.
Darkwater Island.
Senhor Jesus Cristo.
Why, thank you.
Ela não sabe que é terror cósmico não, Natan.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
As said, all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlord, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great pain to the heart. You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me,
Acabei de chegar onde quer que eu vá beber. Oxi.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Ah, sai da frente, velho. Uhum. Que isso? Cheguei. Até que enfim, né? 50 mil anos. Uhum.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat. Broke? This place
Quantos
seems half
panqueca?
abandoned.
Quantos? Ah, já é. Deixa esquentar aí, agradeço.
Fishing equipment.
Eu vou comer cachorro quente, vou comer panqueca, filho.
Fishing equipment.
Pode ser.
Do with some rostrum.
Ah, gente, o vasinho aqui, ó. Dá uma cagada aqui, ó. Putz.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Vá ao bar, fale com fulano. Bradley.
I
Cooper.
brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the
Que vaso podre. É, filho. Fico lá vem, né? Tu quer o quê? Ó, aqui a casinha, ó. Ácida Medicina 2. Cecília, você viu o WhatsApp, Cecília?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Você tá falando sobre o
What
quê?
a macabre souvenir.
Já. Ah, tá. Ok. Ah, tá. Mãe, barulho de peixe. Bu, 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 bu.
Toda noite eles escutam da casa deles esse barulho e toda vez que ele olha no espelho vai ficar se transformando no peixe. E
Tipo,
começa a olhar as pessoas e como se fosse um cara de peixe, de farinha. E é verdade mesmo a impressão? É verdade, mas ele vai começar a ficar maçozinho. Dizendo, até uma hora que a porta não foi para eu sou realmente outro peixe.
Natan, você tá falando sobre o quê, Natan?
Meio peixe. Tipo o cara do jogo. Aí o que acontece?
Tem 5 pessoas aqui. Cecília, Gabriela, Bia, Joyce. Quem é outra pessoa? Tô confuso. Gente, a porra.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink.
In my bar, we don't
Natan,
serve
a mamãe vai
trouble.
querer começar a rezar aí, Natan. Para de ficar explicando.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun. And I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I
Cthulhu.
prefer it that way.
É.
Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Não, Kuduro é da Avenida Brasil. Cthulhu é outro.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you?
I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been
Cheiro
hunting.
de ovo tá me dando
It was a
jogo.
tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory.
Oi, oi. Oi o
We've
quê?
never known such wealth since then.
Oi. Oi, ó. Oi.
What can you tell me about?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I
Tá
see
comendo.
it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Gente, quando aparecer a opção, vocês escolhem a opção do que eu tenho que falar. Aí eu escolho.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it?
Ah, tá. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi.
Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Ai, gente, se eu me falar pra caralho.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Investigar sobre Sarah Hawkins.
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Não, só o cheiro da omelete já tá me dando enjoo.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a...
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Ai, senhor, tá, homem. Não quero mais falar sobre nada, não.
Her style made her famous.
Yeah, we saw them in the picture.
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to...
I've got one.
Anything else?
Retornar. Caralho.
I didn't expect
You, our...
I'll tell.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Tá, baleia encalhada, cadê?
The stranded whale.
What can I tell you? The name reminds me when our whalers left for long months and came...
It was a tough time.
Ah, but Steve...
You know where this place is?
The Hawkins warehouse. If I were you, I wouldn't...
Why not?
Ah, não apareceu
Sailors
não?
from around here say you can hear noises coming from the
Ah, eu acho que
warehouse.
sumiu, gente.
Screams,
Sim.
that sort of...
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of... But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Ah, vou pedir uma
Captain
bebida.
Fitzroy,
you want
Me
a
viu um
drink?
vodka com energético.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Ah, já tô bebendo já. Vou fazer desfeita. Esse mijo lá. Ih, não. Ai, não quero beber mais isso não.
I think we'll get along well.
Cobra?
That'll be all for now.
Nathan. Please, tá? Please. Ah, mãe, sim, mãe. Eu sinto como eu estivesse bebendo, mãe. É, mãe. Chegamos na época dos videogames que a gente sente até quando o personagem bebe. Deus me livre.
micro-ondas?
Vai usar lá o... Sai agora pra procurar ela. Ai, ela que lute. Quem mandou sair de casa?
You like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but
That's true.
I've never heard this.
only people from here.
It's a local legend.
Watch what you...
That cat saved our...
Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have done.
It's true.
What report?
The one that's framed our grandparents.
Dang it, what?
I bid you farewell.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Good night, stranger.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Calma aí, pera. Tá, eles comeram a baleia e o cara virou herói porque ele matou a baleia para os outros comer.
Nova York já abre tudo amanhã.
Nova York. Nova York é
E
diferente.
eles conseguiram controlar, tá?
Conseguiram sim.
Só que eu tô aqui com o Covid lá.
Ah, com certeza. Ah, certeza. Eu quero entrar aqui, ó. Não tem como entrar. Fale com Bradley. Gente, vocês viram alguém chamado Bradley aqui? Eu não vi ninguém chamado Bradley, não.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Nothing for you here either. Pretext.
Get out. Get out. Fuck off. Fuck off. You little bitch. Vamos pra cá.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any
Gente, a
faster?
baleia.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Gente, a baleia. Mãe, olha a baleia, mãe.
Damn stupid idiot.
Ó. Comer a baleia. O zoinho dela. Pra fora. Coitada.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address.
Ai, essa sala tá fedendo.
Darkwater Harbor.
Ah.
I didn't introduce Edward Pierce.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer.
You can't?
Oh, no. Now, please.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
Gente, ninguém me responde nada aqui, né?
Cops, they can't understand.
Sai por 2 minutos. Cadê a Alaska?
Get it? Nobody listens to us anyway.
Ai, daqui a pouco a Alaska aparece. Ela faz isso mesmo. Quando chega a gente treina aqui em casa, ela foge, se esconde. E depois ela aparece de volta. Gente, eu quero passar,
What
licença.
could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back.
Fale com Fitzroy. Pescador.
Nothing for you
Calma
here
aí, deixa eu
either.
desautomatizado, gente.
Pretext.
Nossa, tá. Nossa, que... Tava merda, filha. Arcadia Bay. Eu não tô entendendo também, não. Tá bem confuso, velho. Vou lá naquele cara lá em cima pra ver se ele fala alguma coisa. Fitzroy.
Brought out the Charles Hawkins.
Aí, é ele mesmo, tá certo.
They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Na mesa perto de você. Aqui.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them. The cellar. It finished up beached at the entrance.
E cadê o homem? Sumiu. Natan, o homem que tava aqui sumiu. Ah, não, tá ali. Saiu pela porta e não avisou.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Uai, os olhos dele aí, pai.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw
Qual
that.
deles?
I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough
Mãe,
for
que
someone
real
to
aí,
hide
mãe.
it.
Se a pessoa parecesse igual esse homem aí,
as
eu...
well as the good story in the warehouse.
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Ah, antigamente em 1900 e bolinha.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of shipowners and the island's fishing.
Indeed, we specialized in great.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles
Prostituição.
inherited, although
O que?
these dates
Prostituição?
on the manifests
Ah, se
would
depender de mim, eu não
indicate
sei se
that
eu vou
he
ter,
had
não.
contact
With whom?
Acho que eu vou ter, não. Muito caros.
I was looking at your photograph.
Ah, yes, I can.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the
It's
photograph.
my father,
Father.
John Fitzroy.
John
Captain of
Fitzroy.
the Sil- His wooden leg is here. You can
12.
I'm just back from the wharves.
Não,
That
12
killer
é...
whale is unsettling the sailors.
12 é o 11, né?
us men of the sea
É
are
12?
superstitious folk.
11 é leve, 12 é... Ah, então acertei, 12. 12.
Killer whales don't
Não,
have
do
many
Black não é
known
Elvis.
predators.
That's true. They're not found around here. But
12, mãe.
you're gonna take me for a fool.
É, isso aí, mãe. É,
Give it a
mãe,
try.
12.
Have you heard about the depths?
É
Trenches
12.
that plunge into the
Não,
earth and that shelter
12 em inglês,
creatures
12,
unlike
não é
any
12. 12 é
You're
português.
talking about mythology.
other. Indeed, you're right.
12. Viu? 12.
The police
12.
took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
O nome do macaco que ela é
Got to
Elvis, né não?
understand. They didn't know what to do.
Ah, eu?
I think that was a mistake.
Fala, mãe.
Who says that whatever caused those whales
12 Shades. De onde é isso aí?
You think we should have kept it?
to
É
look
12
into the real
camadas?
cause of its death?
Nossa. Ó.
Ô, tu lembra que a gente não botou o corpo do macaco dele pra ser cremado e virar um
The
diamante?
miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Isso aí.
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past.
Ai,
Go
Natan.
read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor.
A pessoa de idade, ela fica feliz até quando ela aprende a falar 12 em inglês.
Sabe mais difícil? Latino mais que o macaco do que os...
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain captain.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor.
Cara, esse homem fala muito.
She terrifies my
Vai
men
pro
as
Jack
much
fala
as I
muito.
can.
Caralho, pensando a mesma coisa.
I'm looking.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
O homem é que contou a história da vida dele inteira pra mim. Ai, gente.
You tell me. I see. I shall be on joke.
Ai, tchau, homem. Em nome de Deus. Falar pra caralho.
O macaco era o objetivo de vida do macaco. Mentira. Eu falei, ô, cachorro. Tu não vai ver no soco por ninguém, né? Eu acho que é o pouco. Essa investigação também, né?
Calma aí, anjo. Confirmar. Tá, obrigado. Nathan, joga pra mim enquanto eu como. Nathan vai jogar aqui, gente, enquanto eu vou comer. Mais uma informação de novo.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
Ah, eu expliquei isso. Pintaram.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
O que tem um queixo aí? O que tem um queixo aí? Ah, que eu penso.
O diabo é o inglês. Não é bom. É lugar onde?
Damnation. Broken.
Tu não upa investigação não, Matheus?
Lugar. É lugar. Eu falei errado? Lugar? É lugar, é bom. Lugar? Eu tomei remédio, mano?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Tomei não? Caceta. Caceta. Eu vejo vocês.
Fiz nada.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
Bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. Let me tell you a thing.
Nada falou obrigado.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan, who protected whalers and
Pô, todo mundo
fishermen
fala pra caralho
like
nessa
us,
porra aí.
until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Investigação do bêbado. Bêbado para, imagina
It's
bêbado.
not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early?
Ah, tô jogando porre. Vou botar pro Alien.
It's not much work around here. Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here. So we drink.
I've taken
Tá o
enough.
Nathan jogando Lovecraft e minha mãe e meu pai cantando Corinho de Fogo.
Eu?
I bet that you ignorant. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
É Call of Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Kuduro. Katara?
É.
Do Avatar?
Isso aí mesmo.
Eu tô de programa.
Where do you think you're going?
Ele?
Não.
Who are these others?
Olha a pose dele de garota de programa. Assim, encostado assim no murinho, o bracinho cruzado.
You and I are on the same side of
Sure.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Porra, mas fica tu, garoto.
O que foi?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
Não tem ela aqui
That's true.
suficiente pra...
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Nata falou que eu fui burro porque eu não botei continha eloquência e eu não consigo falar com o cara.
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the
Burro
property.
nada.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Caralho, cadê o bicho nesse
You
jogo?
again. I told you to beat it.
Investigação.
No
cara.
need to get worked
Não
up.
luta nesse jogo.
Eu não vejo o bicho não?
É.
Cara, se fosse Resident Evil, seria mil vezes melhor. Mas a Capcom é um lixo e não deixa a gente fazer live de Resident Evil. Investiga, Natan, e para de ficar ficando no chão.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't
Acho
hang
que já
around
falou.
here
A
unless you want
Max
trouble with
passou
the
aí, matou
bootleggers.
suas baleias tudo.
I've seen the kind of
Ah,
messages.
não gosto de investigar não.
You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not
Pula,
interested
pula,
in small
pula.
fry like me.
Bola, bola. E
You,
vai
on
mais
the
rápido.
other hand,
Isso.
knows around too.
This warehouse looks abandoned.
Pra entender se
Why
falei
does it
rápido.
interest them?
It's no doubt a question of terror. To want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Hum?
Vou colocar essa música do teu celular e vai tocar esse pouquinho.
Minha música?
Prohibition
I
is
can
just
hear you
a joke.
calling. Let me know where you
That's
want
it.
it at.
Prohibition is just a joke.
Por que você tá com essa música na
That
cabeça?
suits me fine.
Eu, hein?
Você tem muito de
O chamado do tempo. O jogo.
Você tem continuando ali no cantinho.
Suruba.
Cadê a Cat? Quem é a Cat?
The miraculous
Já li isso aí, Natan. Eu já li isso aí.
apparently the most significant event of the last
Cat é nome de mulher. Então você tem que procurar aqui uma
Can't you
mulher.
see that we're in the middle of a conversation? I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
I told you to beat
I
him.
told you to.
I told you to do living. Para.
Recuperar até na PlayStation e falar qual é que eu posso entrar no favor. É tipo criança. Tá, mãe?
Touch me, tease me, fill me up. Calling. Something in the way you wanna talk. You got me say. How you doing? Tell me what's your name. What's your sign? Feel like him into me. Are you ready for me? I just wanna look you come over and I say sapatão. Father for a stranger. Gasosa. Ai, sapato. Ai, eu senti levar sapato na tua cabeça.
Qual a chance de eu...
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse.
No, it's very simple.
Mente,
I
fala
don't
que
give
ela
a damn
mandou.
about your racket.
And we don't give a damn about you.
I've got to get inside.
Oh, yeah?
She sent me to see who's...
I don't know what...
You got no proof to back up your claim.
E fudeu.
What's with you wandering around here like a...
We saw you talking to... Go die of thirst.
Fudeu. A gente mentiu, eles não
I
acreditaram.
went to see the
Você é
statue.
burro pra
What makes you think we
cacete.
did it?
Ué?
We're bootleggers, not...
Who do you think they picked?
What do I know?
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid?
Everybody knows.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard and we let know.
Cat.
What? She's the boss, yeah.
Shut up, you dummy.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make...
She redid the...
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightened.
And she doesn't like to get...
What are you guarding?
Listen, bonehead, we already...
I bid you, gentlemen. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
You again. I told you to...
No need to get...
Esse pessoal fede a down. Esqueci.
Só os meus chegaram, eu tô feliz. Onde que fica essa cat? Eu posso pegar aqui também?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down.
You're back again. What can I do?
Até já falei com ele, tudo
Apparently the
isso.
bootleggers
O
don't take
Slapjack
part of
fala
the
pra
fight,
caralho.
and yet the place looks abandoned.
As a precaution, I suppose.
You mean that there's a way to go from...
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind.
Eu preciso dos túneis. Onde ficam os túneis? Tu já veio aqui tudo?
Já fiz tudo.
Tá, então tem um caixão de túneis.
Aí o farol do Robert Pattinson lá abaixo. Olha pra lá, pro outro canto. Olha lá.
Ah, meu Deus.
Lasca!
Onde que eu vou achar os túneis?
You saw what happened. Don't hang around.
I shall take my leave.
Me falta uma.
This
Lá pra
tunnel
baixo.
goes under the warehouses.
Tá, não tem escondido aqui antes. Ah, não interessa.
Ah, tu sai, né? Fazer o quê? Me trocando por ele no Yasha? Eu o quê, não? Ah, Cecília. Vou sair porque eu tenho que ver no Yasha.
Então,
Normal, né? No Yasha é mais importante.
No Yasha eu compro.
Ó?
No Yasha eu compro.
No Yasha é bom, mas mesmo assim.
Seu advogado safado, eu não escondi Queiroz porque Queiroz não estava foragido. Estava na casa dele.
Ele não escondeu o Queiroz, ele botou o Queiroz no cu. Como que eu vou abrir esse papel, gente? Tem alguma ideia?
Natan, não tenho a mínima ideia, Natan.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Não, pra que colocação?
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Gente, como a gente vai coisar isso aí? Cadê você?
O sarafo nunca. Eu não sei o que a gente foi parar lá aqui.
Gente, eu sei que vocês esperavam uma live cheia de susto. É porque esse jogo aí tá uma merda mesmo.
Onde que eu vou testar na fonte?
Ó?
Onde que eu vou testar na fonte?
Ah, Natan, não sei. De verdade. Acabou que tá todo mundo dormindo aqui na live. Você sabe o que dá pra fazer?
Ah, descobri.
Natan descobriu,
This
gente.
ratchet device seems to be usable.
Ou não, descobri uma peça. Agora tem que descobrir o resto da peça.
Monta tudo.
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working.
Eu tinha esquecido que eu...
Entre no galpão. Dark Water inventário. Eu gosto de investigação. E Natan faz tudo. Pra gente dizer o quê? Porque eu não faço nada? Tá bom. Falo nada, tá?
Eu esqueci que tinha isqueiro.
Agora você vai
I
enfiar
could
isso
use
aí
this
aí.
old wind.
O carro tá me ligando, eu não vou atender não.
Tu tem que dentro, né?
Ai, que saco. Peraí.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Alô? Alô, quem fala? Ai, olá, Selena
Down.
Gomes, tudo bom?
Broken.
Ai, como tá com o Justin Bieber? Qual deles? Ele foi aí? Ai, tomar no cu, hein? Outro. Eu falei pra você. Pera aí, o que foi, mãe? Tô, falando no telefone. Tu acha que eu tô de mentira? Isso aqui é a equipe da Beyoncé não, mãe. Isso não é a equipe da Lady Gaga não. Aí, pera aí. A Betinho vai lá pra loja amanhã, né? Tá vendo?
Não sei se eu sei.
Pois é, sabe que a mulher tá lá na rua, não vai ouvir perguntando do coisa.
Não, era pra ter feito.
Well, well. A little mouse got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to...
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our... I owe you. You don't have...
Yeah. aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you, tell me, what brings you to dark...
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawk.
It's very nice of you to tell me, but it's also really stupid of you. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat...
I've got a few questions about...
I'm not here to give you information.
Is that more dangerous?
I'm not kidding. The old families? They'll be here long after...
The old families?
These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues.
Aí ele.
But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
Escravos citados inferno.
They do nothing to stop you?
The local
Ai,
cops.
gente, que
The
nojo.
cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Foi voando não, né? Ele foi o dedo no cu e foi. Teletransportou. Ah.
It's fine.
Qual que é esse cara aqui do São Paulo? De São Paulo? Ah, tá. O Lázaro, tá.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Estou trabalhando. Mandava logo. Estou trabalhando. Não estou tendo tempo.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Perder meu tempo?
Oh, this place stinks.
Ai.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. What happened here? Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it. Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Capeta?
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You sent your men away. I see only one overweight policeman.
How dare you?
Relax. Can you explain what this painting is doing here? Let me guess.
Ai, gente, sério.
Precisely. You can still see the burn. I must admit that you seem fairly competent.
I've seen enough. It's the...
Of course. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Uh-huh.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the...
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Você já falou alguma coisa? Não, vai falando que eu tô falando contigo ou outra pessoa ao mesmo tempo. Eu tô te ouvindo e tô resolvendo bagulho ao mesmo tempo. Pera aí. Pera aí. Um momentinho. Vai, fala. Chupar manga murcha. Saindo toda tampada, né? Esse calor ainda. Puta que pariu.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire.
Ai, meu
There's
Deus.
only old Winchester in his hut.
Não, ridículo fazer isso.
You're the one who looked
Eu
after the
sei,
Hawkins.
Don't
mas
think
mesmo
I was
assim, é
trying to
ridículo
hide
ficar
it.
fazendo isso. Ele esquece que
That's
você
why
trabalha e
you're
não
so
pode ficar
keen to
ficando
find
com essa
out.
marca,
Yes.
velho.
If something escaped us, anything else?
Ele é?
Your partner, Andrew.
You
Bicho, a
managed to get
senhora tá
something
com o
out of
dedinho
that
podre,
bomb?
hein?
He talks too
Tá
much.
mano.
He inferred that old...
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawk. Charles was like his son to him. So he's got nowhere to go. And is there anything else you want to ask me?
I don't believe the fire is the...
Eu,
It's a
hein?
very old building.
Já
Its
sumia já.
foundation would
Falava,
It's
meu
got
anjo.
nothing to do with...
Ah,
So,
obviamente,
since
né?
you already know it,
Eu ia falar
It
que
remains
mulher
to be
de... é
seen
igual
what
mulher
they
de
did with all
malandro.
that money.
Meu Deus, Senhor
I
Cristo.
wager it was Charles. Let's go up there.
I prefer to be prepared.
Sem
Wise
noção,
attitude.
sem noção.
But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be...
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little tough. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age.
A sad old man, does...
Gee, if you don't want to,
Night falls quickly here.
I'll go with you.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
Ai, bicho, eu
Let's
já
go.
não dá pra, sei lá. Eu acho ele um psicopata. Aí ele. É, porque você deu o gelo nele, né? Então... Aí eu fazia ele me buscar de Uber todo dia no trabalho. Meu filho, gasolina, ele que pague. A buceta já é de graça, ele que paga a gasolina. Filha, já tá Já tá com o pé na lama, filho. E mergulha.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you.
Não, vai dar trela,
Silas
vai dar corda.
Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say it's
Mas eu faria
pretty
isso.
gloomy.
So, detective.
Não, bicho,
You
não
know
dá,
if
dá
Charles
de
Hawkins-
buscar
Not to
tudo
our
aqui.
knowledge. I don't understand.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe.
Mas só
Strange
minha casa
idea.
aqui no quintal.
Imagine what
Prazer,
Mrs. Hawkins'
quintal,
father.
fulano quintal.
Let's go to
Filho.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back
Poor
here.
kid.
What kind of deranged individual would defile a sanctuary? Steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
Gente. Ah, bicho, ele quer casar com você, ele quer casar com você, ter filhos com você. Ai, amor próprio, né, acima de tudo.
This entrance is still in use.
Ai, meu Deus. Ai, nada, vai, acho que eu levei um susto aqui.
You nosy prick!
Easy, sir. All right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Eu já falei o que eu vou fazer.
Ah. You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that
Meu
axe.
filho, tem um monte aí também.
Talk.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Amiga, tu é solteira. Oxe. Então. Nathan, escolhe logo.
You haven't forgiven yourself.
That's true.
It's painful to be the last one.
You don't know how right you understood.
The police report describes a domestic accident.
Webster
yeah?
is as stubborn as an old mule.
He wants to restore the reputation.
No, I can't let you in.
That's why you barricaded the
Tá pro
entrance.
céu.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, after which
Dinheiro.
I like it. I have a better idea.
Dinheiro.
Officer Bradley, this hood was
do something, Bradley, or this story will have
Milionária,
from
né?
Silas.
Coisa assim.
We have reason to believe that
impossible.
Ariana
better
Grande tá
safe than
diferente.
sorry. Now let
Okay, I'll leave.
Let's see what more I can learn from this bitch.
Ai, bichão.
What now?
You have him.
What now?
Nothing.
Deus me livre.
Stop.
Tenho trauma disso aí, meu anjo.
Yes. Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right.
Go away. Now.
Ai, bicho, eu já tinha desistido de virar sapatão já.
Let's take a look inside.
Ah,
I'm with you.
ai, que eu saiba ainda não. Bicho, a casa com ele. Quero dar e me divertir, mulher. Ai, eu não posso me misturar não, eu não sou desse tipo não, eu sou de família, filho. De família. Casar com os dois, casar com ele e com ele.
Follow me. I know the place.
Está vendo, tá?
Who left this light on?
Verdade, eu não falo essas coisas não. Ai, ainda tem um rato.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Eu não falo nada disso não, meu anjo. Tô pensando em um fato que eu vou ter que acordar amanhã às 6 horas da manhã. É o que eu tô pensando.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Ai, meu Deus amado.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Eu não, já passei dessa vida já. Eu sou diferente hoje em dia, eu aprendi.
Sarah Hawkins. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Que isso, meu pai? Vixe, minha irmã tá jogando jogo de terror, tô com o cu na minha mão aqui. Nata tá jogando jogo de terror, tô com o cu na minha mão aqui.
Tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Tá querendo dizer o quê? Que eu não tenho história pra contar? Tá jogando na minha cara?
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon.
Ah, tá.
Perfect
Ah, tá.
picture of the
Tô vendo,
middle
indireta.
class
Ridículo. Realengo, mulher. Que valqueire. Ih, fé, fui dormir 5 horas da manhã. Tá louco. Não, obviamente que não, né?
They had a fight.
No telefone.
Did it stop?
Não, no telefone, tem telefone. Tá. Eu não vou, bicho, pra pegar corona, não. Cara, sabe, não, sabe que horas eu cheguei em casa ontem? Eu cheguei lá, era 7h30.
Charles Hawkins.
Eu cheguei em casa da 9 horas, não, 9, é da 9h30. Tipo, eu peguei 7.
Did Sarah
Tá
Hawkins lose
lindíssima,
one of her
de verdade,
shoes?
tá uma das lojas mais bonitas. Aham. Eles fizeram uns trenzinhos no trilho. As estantes são um trilho de trem. Lindíssima a loja. O barra fica no chinelo, filho. Fica no chinelo. O estoque bonitinho. É pequeno, mas é bonitinho, arrumadinho. Mas também peguei 7h30 pra sair quase 10 horas da noite, né? Aí amanhã tem que estar lá 8 horas de novo.
If the
Que
painting
o
I
Anderson e a
found on the
Mariana vão estar
docks
lá.
really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Não, obviamente eu vou falar da luta. Eu espero amanhã eu terminar de fazer minhas coisas e ir embora pra minha casa. Tá te falando. Me conta,
someone
Monte
escape
Alves.
the
Tomara que tu vá por semana agora lá pra loja. Em nome de Jesus. Amém. Tá muito mais.
Blood. This
Beijinho,
lab was
mulher. Tu vai mandar mensagem no WhatsApp.
This was no accident.
Louca.
This was a fight.
Tá, vamos desligar. Beijo.
Someone fell here.
Não, vai, continua aí. Caralho, velho. Puta que me pariu. A pessoa fala pra caralho. Para de pressionar o Nathan. Tô ouvindo. Já teria deixado cair. Ratinhos, é uma reconstituição. Cara, ela não para de falar. Ela fala para um caralho. Puta que me pariu. Que isso? Mensagem da mamãe. Velho, ela fala muito. Eu não quero saber se ela tá dando pra fulano, que se ela tá fazendo isso da vida dela, não tá fazendo. Culpa tua, Cecília.
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
Que é? So like you. O que é isso, amiga? Nathan, eu tava prestando atenção não. O que aconteceu?
Álcool bebeu demais.
I found a bottle of whiskey.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass.
Meu cu, Joyce.
One of them drank to calm down. Charles.
That's pretty fair. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I can tell where young Simon was.
Como que salva isso aqui, Nathan?
Where were their bodies?
Porque a Cecília vai vir no Yasha. Gente, eu tenho que acordar amanhã cedo. Eu tenho que estar 6 horas em pé. Então o que a gente vai fazer? Vamos dar pausa. Amanhã eu chego cedo. Se vocês quiserem, a gente continua. E a gente vai terminando de tudo juntos. Deixem seu like aqui, subscribe aqui embaixo. Se inscreva no canal.
I firmly believe this fire. I think the Hawken.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Do que ela tá fazendo aí? Father for a stranger, be gracious. I wanted to fight other Vegas.
I just ask that you don't disturb it. Chief West found out about what we're doing. I'd be...
Deixa eu ver como isso é. Para aqui, eu não continuo, então?
Aham. Eu vou ter que dormir, cara. Amanhã eu pego às 6 horas da manhã. Já deixei. Isso aí, amiga. Já fechou a live? Não. Gente, eu vou saindo aqui. Eu vou lá pro WhatsApp. Amanhã tem mais, ok? Beijos no coração de vocês. Cara, 109 comentários. Vai. Interromper.